What is going on, y'all? It's your boy DJ RichieSkye, and we are back in the building. And y'all know we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14. We gotta look at the cast photo right here. We're gonna dive into the cast photo. We're gonna dive into the synopsis, and then we're gonna dive into the trailer, baby. So let's go ahead and get things jumping off at this point right here. Now, y'all, just a note. Let us know where you're watching from in the chatterization. Number two, I had surgery on my gum yesterday, so a little bit out of it, but we still gonna make it do what it do. Your boy is still working, and we're gonna get this thing all good. Now, if you haven't joined the Sky Squad membership, go on ahead and click the link in the description in this video and join. It actually might not be there yet, but the button down there is down there. Now, let's take a look first things first at this good old cast photo. And again, this is a B.Scott exclusive. And I want to emphasize that because what I love is that Bravo chose, okay, a person of color, a media outlet of color, to release the trailer, the cast photo, and it just speaks volumes to the work that B.Scott has put into the industry. So I am just super excited and proud of B.Scott for getting this exclusive directly from the Bravo, okay? Now, with that in mind, let's go on ahead and take a look at this cast photo that we have right here. All right. Now, if you will notice, Marlo's first go around on the cast as a full-time cast member, and we got Marlo Hampton in the center of the action, which tells me she might be in the center of most of the drama, okay? That's number one, all right? Number two, of course, right beside her, you got Kenya Moore, all right? Kenya Moore looking fine as wine as always. I'm loving the colors that Kenya has on because I feel like they just complement her skin tone. So it's just perfection right here, baby. So then the next two you have flanking the two center peaches are Kandi and you have Drew Sidora. Now, Drew is going to be in the Sweet Essence says, I think the shorty should have been standing and the tall sitting. Well, what's fun about these cast photos is they always do levels to them to bring interest to the photo. And that's another good way you can add an element of interest. They don't do these photos like they used to. They used to have like a whole backdrop and everything like that. But nowadays, I feel like the cast photos are usually just a plain old backdrop. I kind of miss the days when you had a whole bunch of furniture in the background. You know what I'm saying? And I like how Potomac had did their last photo with the walls and the gold walls and things of that nature and the contrast and, color combination of the dresses. Nowadays they just say, give them a background, y'all. Whatever background we want to give them. Okay. Just make sure whatever background we give them, compliment them dresses y'all gonna put them in. And I got to tell you, though, despite the fact that we don't get the good background images like we used to, I can definitely say with certainty that the ladies are given. I like everybody. I like for the most part what they got on. Kandi is serving some type of sexy right here. Okay, with this long hair and this thigh meat out. And I told y'all, when you sell a little thigh meat, you're selling something. You know what I'm saying? You serving it. Okay. Now, Kandi giving us a little thigh meat, and I'm here for it. Okay. Now Miss Sanya Richards Ross is definitely showing off that shape of hers. She is an athlete. And baby, let me tell you something. That athlete's body is given I've been doing some slight bench presses, okay? It's given I've been doing some running, okay, chasing after some kids. It's given I still got it, baby. It's given I still got it. It's given fit, okay? As Chrissy says, it's given fit to me, okay? So I'm on it with that. If I had to pick somebody who dressed I was not feeling the most, it's probably Drew. Do y'all know Drew has elevated her style so much so over the course of, her first season, and especially as she has been, in the limelight a lot more, for which I'm proud of. I just don't feel like this dress is probably the best dress that I would have chosen for her, because I've seen her look. I mean, she still looks amazing. Don't get me wrong. Because I'm a note the elevation when I see the elevation, right? And so I note the elevation, but I still would have gave her something else. And she, low key, she giving thigh meats as well, and I'm not mad at that either. She's giving thigh meats as well, okay? She's giving some thigh meats, and so for the thigh meats itself, I'm gonna go ahead and raise it a couple of points for the thigh meats, because y'all know we like a good split. Now, Sheree, I'm liking Sheree up top. Sheree, what I love about Sheree got a body yada 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 on her. Okay, so we know that Sheree can probably bench press me. Okay, because Sheree's strong. Okay, she could probably bench press me. But I feel like I wanted to see more body from her, and I think that's my only issue. I would like to see a little bit more body yada yada from Sheree, because I think that this dress covers her up in such a way that it's like, no, baby, give me some more. You on the end, so I feel like you got Sanya on the end, giving fit. I just ran another triathlon, and you got Sheree over here covered up like she is going to the church. But nonetheless, the ladies look good, and I do favor a gold silver kind of combination. I'm assuming it's gold and silver, right? Y'all tell me, because as you know, I like the fashions, but I is colorblind. Okay, I am colorblind. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get to the description of the season. All right. So the exclusive from B.Scott, I think I just like saying it because I'm just it just excites me, y'all. Can I just say, it was no offense to the Vanity Fairs, the Hollywood Reporters, and the People magazine, but what I like about this is we oftentimes talk about, these publications that will, get the press, and sometimes they the black media outlets get the short end of the stick. And so what this tells me is that we not getting that short end of the stick no more. Okay, we taking our rightful place because the work is equally there. Okay, that's important to me as someone who has worked in news, to see it, and that's why I celebrate it so hard. I just had to get that out right there. Okay, now let's get into the description, and then we're gonna get into the trailer. All right. Now, here's the thing. We're reintroduced to Marlo. Okay. We're gonna see Marlo. We're gonna see her raising her nephews and expanding her business archive, which, by the way, got a feature in, was it Vogue, I believe? So that's huge right there. And I wonder if we'll see that happen on the show. Sheree is back. She's working on She by Sheree. It's finally launching. Okay. And everybody's gonna be able to get your hands on the spring summer joggers. Okay. Now, what's interesting in the trailer is we're gonna be getting into her romance with Tyrone. All right. And we actually see Sheree sitting down with Apollo Nida. So things about to get a little messy up in here, because Apollo about to give her the tea on what happens when someone comes out from camp. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna call it camp. Okay, that's what we're gonna call it. Kenya Moore, fresh from filming Dancing with the Stars, Ultimate Girls Trip, raising her daughter Brooklyn, and she is focused as ever on her business. But as you guys know, there is going to be some drama that erupts into a major blowout betwixt her and Marlo. And when I'm talking major, I'm talking major. Okay. So we're talking about Sanya Richards Ross now, you know, mom, wife, athlete, Olympic medalist. She's really focused this season on expanding her professional ventures, prioritizing her family and her husband, and they're trying to think if it's right to have another child. They got live-in parents. Her family, she has a Jamaican upbringing, and she brings the ladies to Jamaica to share her culture and host a much-needed tropical getaway. Now, that's very interesting for a new cast member to host a cast trip. Although last season, Drew hosted the girls down to the New Orleans. So, you know, maybe that's something that they're trying to incorporate a bit more of these days. You know what I'm saying? The new ladies doing some of the lifting, you know. Of course, Kandi is back and better than ever, but Kandi's husband Todd and Mama Joyce are back to feuding, okay, about apparently estate plans for the family. And then Kandi is bringing along her friend Monyetta Shaw, as we had already heard. And we know that she's a mom and a newlywed as well. And then lastly, they get to Drew, and she still can't get Ralph to act right, according to B.Scott in the trailer. Okay. But what I love is that B.Scott says she did get those wigs together. Okay, y'all. Okay. So let's react to the trailer. Okay. Enough of that.
Bravo has been keeping everything airtight. I don't.
So what Bravo does initially is they give you this good Siri opening talking about how juicy the season is gonna be, right? And so I'm not sure what it's in reference to.
This season, keep your edges on point and stay tuned.
Keep your edges on point and stay tuned, she say. Now here we have Marlo straightening up them edges. Now, you know, now I'm gonna tell you, now, y'all remember Marlo? I believe she had the hair transplant surgery for her temple edges, right? And if you look, see here, I can't point with if I wish I had a pointer, but you guys can see here, them edges is growing in right. And so now when I make my appointment to go to Turkey, I want y'all to be just as equally as supportive of me getting my new hairline as y'all are of Marlo getting hers, okay?
My edges are filling in.
Look at them, edges.
Who think that they know to tell me about sucking dick in the locker room?
Ooh. How we get on Kandi licking on a lollipop in the bathroom, okay? And somebody got to tell them, hey, this is a kid's birthday party. Y'all don't need to be talking about that type of stuff here. Actually, it was that white lady right there. She said, this is a kid's party. And then somebody said, Kenya, don't invite your white friends. Don't get it.
Don't invite your white friends, don't get it.
Oh, it was Marlo that said it.
Start of the circle.
So it appears to be some fun stuff going on here. Okay. There you go with the Mama Joyce. Here we go.
Nobody control my vagina but.
Oh, she talking about some things. Okay, she talking about her. She talking about kitty. Why is she talking about that anyway? We got them riding through the bikes. Okay, we see Marlo raising the boys. Okay. And she's wondering if she's raising them right. You know, I'm sure it's got to be difficult for anybody that's, you know, a new parent to. I think every new parent probably has the same thoughts, fears, and concerns about whether or not you're raising your kids right. And so I think that's going to be an interesting journey for us to see.
Bye, Sheree's coming, honey.
Oh, Lord, we finally getting the joggers. And it looked like you can get a suit with it, too. A nice little jacket. A little jacket to drape down over your leisure wear, ladies, for when you're out running your errands, okay?
You're gonna see Tyrone.
But really large.
Now, is that Tyrone on the phone right there?
Paying attention.
And you just happen to run into
When the guys come.
See, I told y'all, Sheree filming with Apollo. Sheree filming with Apollo. Apollo, you could have been a part of this show, baby. I don't understand why they ain't get is it Shireen, Sherry-Ann, Sherry, Cheryl, whoever, whatever her name is. She beautiful. We could have had her on here if you're gonna have Apollo. Okay. Listen to this.
showing up yet. What does it mean when you call someone, it ring and then it go busy?
Now, this is the scene where I was like, we saw pictures of Sheree sitting at this little place right here in Philly a couple of months ago. And it's like, now, Sheree, did you expect this man to come meet you when he was on house arrest? And she's asking, what does it mean when it ring or when it don't ring or something, like you call somebody and it don't even ring? It mean they blocked you, boo. Blocked. You is the blocked. Okay? Blocked. Oh, now she crying on Marlo's shoulder. I would probably cry too. Think about it. You've been standing by your man, okay, while he at camp, and now that he home, and you trying to just get him to sneak out the house for a minute, allegedly. I don't know if that's true. I'm just making that up, okay? And then all of a sudden he block you. Can you imagine if you've been standing by your man while they was away in camp and they block you? Baby, that's something else. So they, she crying and whatnot. I don't know what's happening here.
I am the moment.
I almost love
We get into Sheree and Kenya having a good time. They partying up down into the racing now, okay? Then we talking about Sanya. See, Sanya and Drew start off real good, right? They start off real good. Hugging and things, and we see her medals and stuff, and she want to know if she's about to get more kids. She say, I'm the real deal. I like this little confessional look she got on right here. We see all the ladies popping and whining it. But now, it's some drama. I got to play a little bit.
Be a friend, me not calling her no friend.
Drew about to be at the center of a lot of drama. Watch.
I'm a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. Put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on her name, okay? Put some respect on her name. I feel like Drew told LaToya something similar to that last season. But anyway, I digress.
You ain't no jerk.
Okay, here we go with the drama between Todd and Kandi and Mama Joyce over the estate plan, and then he about to walk off. He about to walk off. Now this is interesting right here. Ralph stay in trouble.
Find something in my phone where a guy was like, yo, I could come give you a massage, you would have a problem with that.
Ralph, did not you learn a lesson last season when you had ran off down to Tampa? Now you got the girl talking about, based on what we see here, let me put it down in the chat. Let me put it down up in the thing. Now it looked like you got somebody saying that, it looked like somebody asking you, can they give you a massage? Okay, Drew, maybe you need to give him the massage.
She saw something, didn't understand the context.
You just said basically she's lying. That would piss me the off.
Now, it's something. Now, Kenya and Drew must be on a good foot if Kenya is going to be defending Drew against her man. I ain't mad at it. I am not mad at it, okay? Because Kenya know what it's like to be in a situationship with a man that ain't giving you the respect that you deserve as a queen, okay? The red flag, people, the red flags.
My husband was there when you said that you wanted to have sex.
What? What? Is that Kandi and Kenya arguing?
Don't have your husband buzzing my pussy all night.
What? What?
Anthony was never my assistant because you never paid him. Are you going to shut the up for?
So we got Drew and Sheree arguing about an assistant or something like that, okay? And I'm like, who was the assistant? And Drew knows some of everybody, don't she? I wonder if they was working with the prophet.
Second before I can talk.
Kandi doesn't know how to be a friend.
Kandi was a damn hoe. She everybody for free.
Oh, no. Marlo just told Sheree Kandi was a HOE, that she done banged everybody. You know that little beef that they had? Something tells me it's about to be back on and popping in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay?
I give what you give to me.
Now you following me?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Mercy, mercy me.
You're full of shit. Can you?
Pitiful little hoe.
Uh-oh. Now, see, this is where things gets crazy with Marlo and Kenya. And Kenya, you don't see Kenya get buck like this a lot. Well, unless your name is Ramona Singer. But she is getting the buck. And I want to know what it's about. It might have been some cuss words in there, so I had to, try to, Oh, now Drew is having to be held back.
I don't have a lap dog, let's be clear. Here.
Oh, Drew told Sheree she had a lap dog. I think that's Sheree's friend that she threw the bone at right there.
There you go. There you go, bitch.
Arf! Arf! Baby. Yes, this trailer looks good, baby. This is looking like, okay, it's something I want to see. It's something I want to see. First of all, let me tell you something, Dominique. Back up, okay? Back up. When you place clips like this on YouTube and you are doing a reaction, you have to talk in between the clips in order for it to be considered a reaction video, okay? Clearly, you don't know what's going on with YouTube, and so now you know. Hopefully, when you do your reactions, you will do it the same way, and you will be educated now that I told you how you should do a reaction, and so that's how it goes, okay? My apologies, y'all. Y'all know I don't usually I'm usually very calm, okay? I'm usually very calm, but I just feel like I work very hard to do things the right way, and I just don't like it when somebody says something that's like, no, I'm following the rules of the YouTube, okay? And this is how you have to do reaction videos with content like this. All right? So my apologies to you guys because that's out of character for me. But I done had surgery on my mouth. I still got stitches, and I'm trying to do, I'm hanging on by a thread. Hanging on by a thread, and my mouth is throbbing. Okay. So anyway, y'all, the season looks really, really, really good. I'm excited about it. I cannot wait to watch. You guys know we're going to be reporting on it, and we're going to be recapping the episodes. The ladies look good. I'm happy the show is back. And, you know, we're going to do the doggone thing with these reviews, and we're going to have fun like we always do. Okay? With that being said, y'all know I love y'all, but my mouth is throbbing right now. So, with that being said, we're going to end this, and I will catch you guys in the next video.